Hey guys, Dark Prometheus here. We're playing some Tyranny here. It'll be 3 hours. So there is a time system in here. It'll actually have a point later. We got 3 hours to journey from the engineering ruins to this favorite camp. Okay. Lore skill can be used to impress characters in conversation with your knowledge or insight. Okay. What's going on? Slow down a moment. Tactics. Comes media, continue source. He'll find you in the ruins. Truthfully, I could have only picked you out of a crowd. The last few months bathing in the stink of Matani River. I'm here to deliver an edict. That makes a crazy kind of sense. Unless he's attacked armies, I can understand why Kyros would send you an edict. So 26th of every month, or span, is Kyros' day. It is a day of holiday and rest within the Overlord's empire. Each Kyros day is the last day of its span and is referred to by the span's name. Kyros' Day of Swords, therefore the 26th day of the Span of Swords. Ascension Hall, Traditional Throne Room. So fight over, well thanks for cluing me in. If Kyros sends any lightning our way, just tell me when to duck. So I got the Archons are together, the air gets taught as a bowstring. I can hope. They can't. They think the Archons are at odds. I've been with the Scarlet Course since the early days of Conquest, so like I say, it's been building for a few years now. There's an energy about those two. A pair of swords moving to collide. I can definitely tell that. Heard that Graven Ash and the Voices of Nerat share some bad blood in the Northern Empire, but I don't know any of the particulars. They'll fall in line. Really ought to be meeting the Archons. Careful around this favored types. They take their words seriously and must have suffered too many blows to the head. Oh, I love it. So, hail, Fatebinder. So now camps on up ahead. Don't mind just clearing out the rabble. I don't understand what I've done to offend. I respect that these are now disfavored lands. I'm happy to give you the Legion a proper toll, but going on trading rights. If you lack the proper permits, you will be taken in. This is with Lathian's Crossing. So, a trade permit. Well, how was I such a thing? March your butt to Bastard City and plead your case before Tureon, the adjudicator, but will lighten your burden and relieve you of your wares first. That should make you a little bit more bearable. Your disfavored land. Anything to be argued before Tureon may be argued before me. What's there to discuss? We should kill this Mongol, and the warrior pauses, placing her in front of the mouth. If the Fatebinder wishes to weigh in on the matter, courtesy demands we listen. This is a disfavored matter, but I know the agents of the court do so love to throw their judgments around. You should, well, you could rob me now and have my supplies today, but you leave me alive and have fermented honey all year long. I even know. Okay. We don't have that. We don't have lore that high? Or subterfuge? Guess it does make sense. These are essential, but he has no permits. You're relying on this lowborn wrench to profit when he should toil like any other conquered tiersman. Grudge to settle disputes when we lack horns to course, but you have no authority in this matter. Tell her. It'll be a use to the Legion. Seems so bent on protecting his tiers, so be it, but spare us both the parchment. So, understand, ma'am, you have shown a great mercy. I will not squander it. I will endeavor to keep this camp supplied with the best of my ability. The deepest thanks that I would about robbed and left for dead, and here I thought thank you for bringing fresh positions. Some of the provisions he's bringing in are needed. At my shop up running, I'll sell you provisions for a song and give you a proper bounty on any odd bits of weaponry you find, provided that you keep standing up for me when those iron goons try to rough me up a second time. I got some good loyalty with her already. Nice. Well, I guess it would be the wagon, naturally. So let's go into this favorite camp. Look at you. Our gatecaster from the court. Or gate crash from the court. The Gates of Judgment. Oh. Oh, Gatecrasher. Okay, cool. Stone Shield. That he does. Be well, Fatebinder. Glory to Kyros. Conqueror's Will. I know you can talk to him, abilities, no character recovery, I know about stealth. Need a lore skill to learn more stuff. It's hidden objects. Store, okay. Do I have enough lore to learn these? 28. What's my lore at? Literally at 28. I need 35. And 30 for that. Okay. Awesome. Carefully rationed. Subterfuge. Nice garnet. This is vitality. Subterfuge 30, which is nice. When you unlock these, you're getting experience. Cheese, central strength. What's
you learn something every day.
Okay, cool. So you can put one in attributes. This helps athletics. Affliction, endurance, will, and magic defense. More towards strength there. Endurance, defense. Let's go more towards strength. We also get to do a talent point. So we need a level 3, right? Multiple targets. Hit a right click for details. Want to pick up Mighty Stance. Okay, now let's see what we got up here. Resolve. Resolve goes to what? You're the only one that can do that. Lore's still 28. So you do have to upgrade these. Touché. Center hospitality. Okay. Was like servers disfavored. Efficient reputation. Okay. And you... They won't do it. So you can do some training, which is nice. What's the other one? Let's see what it does. Athletics. Dodge. Okay, what's the other one? Current rank, I can only train that many. I'm gonna go back over to Lucia and get her dodge up. Okay, so we can't really do anything with him. Talk to Bitter Quip. I'm an emissary to Scarlet Chorus. Okay. Magician without equal and the leader of uncountable numbers. Roll. I'm a blood chanter. Sounds like he hates him, actually. Let's go explore over here. Deep gouges of its hard use. Oh, nice. A bow, because she is a ranged character.
Good thing I keep a torsion wrench handy.
Okay, so let's see. The ones I have on are better. Has better armor. All the food I might need at a later date. Strength of a spell. Right click for details. Two 1.58. 11 to 14. 5. Really, it's literally the same thing. Okay. Dot the Mantani. Panicker. Pass information to the guard. Keep on looking. I'll handle it. Okay, now I want you to show me what you have to sell. These are fine. So, extra armor slash armor against pierce. Slash. What's the difference? It's just appearance. Yeah, it's literally appearance. Yeah, it's literally just appearance. Alright, let's go see the Archons. I know what's during here, so I know the Archons are in here. Yes, so you tried me for wishing to wait. Now you suggest an even longer delay.
That's 4 reports of avalanches in the mountains now. The Tearsmen can barely count past 9. They have neither the capacity nor the cause to close off the mountain passes. Either way, that leaves the 2nd and 4th cohort trapped outside the valley.
Okay.
Or it's the work of your perfidious Earthshakers. Only a fool would not suspect a traitorous Archon of poisoning the mind of his students with sedition. We would have killed the Earthshakers Guild for their master's treachery, but I'm sure you have some perfectly valid reason for allowing them to live as your pawns.
So this is what the thing is, the voice of Nerat. He can say things in your head. Well, hello there, Fatebinder. We'll be with you in just a moment. So with this rod, he is able to talk in people's heads.
Hey, watch yourself. When these two get going, you don't want to get between them.
Governor Prometheus, long have you been honored by your iron, now we are honored by your presence. I must apologize for my lord's tempers run high of late. Bow to the Archons. Apologies for the sudden entrance. I've traveled a long way to be here.
How wonderful you could join us, Quakebringer, Executioner of Cairn. You grace us with your presence. Here's hoping you have another edict for bringing childish Archons to heel.
Oh, we're called Quakebringer. So this is a conquest decision. Edict of Stone there.
My soldiers tell me you helped Commander Drotus on your way through Edring. You honor the court with your selfless cooperation, for that is the sort of camaraderie that Kyros demands of us all. Modesty is
sworn
your
duty.
prerogative, but know that cooperation and goodwill have been rarities of late. You do your Lord Tunon a great honor by aiding your cousins in the disfavored.
Oh, don't mind us while you trade your gushing praise. We're sure the Fatebinder has come because our company lacks in small talk.
It seemed only yesterday you were proving your worth in battle, assisting my warriors in the siege of the bastard city. Now Kyros has chosen you for a second time to proclaim an edict. Tell us, good Fatebinder, what sort of punishment does the Overlord have in store for the Oathbreakers?
The earth sways with each word you utter, the air thickening with the warmth as you pronounce the tersely phrased commandment. It's every syllable drafted by the hand of Kyros. With the edict proclaimed, your pulse quickens and the muscles in your legs, worn from a long trip down the mountain, feel renewed. The tired limbs now nearly buoyant with vigor.
The Overlord means to compel us into action. No doubt the avalanches in the mountains are part of this ultimatum. We must conquer the Oathbreakers or die in failure. There is no room for error, and no other way out of this valley alive. We'll need to advance across the Mitanni. We lose everything if we stand still. And we move to backup Plan Green. The Earthshakers didn't make it over the mountain in time. So we do this the hard way. Over the walls instead of through.
So you found your backbone at last! Oh, we were worried past humiliations would make you soft, timid. That was a record for you, right? The baker's dozen lost in one sortie. If you had waited for the chorus reinforcements, maybe we'd have eyes and ears on the matter.
Okay. So he used the knuckle bones of his best disciples for jewelry and even made a breastplate out of his dead brother's ribcage because that's how a real man deals with grief.
I second the Fatebinder. Thought you had the memories of one of those Oathbreakers rattling about that bronze gourd of yours. Would Kyros' mighty spy master please enlighten this gathering of allies with some scrap of strategic insight?
Side into the face of his master, turn around. So he has a couple of like faces right here that kind of twist.
Our river was to be the bulwark, but with the tidecasters slain, what hope remains? It's so cold in here. Help me, please.
Okay. Termavara possesses the voice of the late Mitanni Genev, ranking member of the Variant Guard. The wealthy house of Mitanni owned much of the realm of Apex before the coming of Kyros, and the major river in the valley bears the Mitanni name.
Our sources tell us the Oathbreakers had some sort of magical trick in store. But this knowledge is tinged with fear, trepidation. If we make a move for the Mitanni, we suspect the Oathbreakers will mount a counterattack that is equal parts valiant and futile.
Okay, who was it?
That was Mitanni Yanev, former noble of Apex and one of the leaders of the Vendrian Guard. Back when they were half-respectable enemies that knew how to lose with dignity. When the Guard first surrendered, Yanev presented himself to us. What he knew, we now know.
Go solve this problem. You both have started. Oh, Barrack. Barrack's the commander of the Stone Shields, a rogue guard by the disfavored High Command. Echo Call assault plan. Of course, the runner should be briefing him. Take the river.
Our soldiers clamor for battle, and at last we shall have it. Thus, we command you to continue guarding the Fatebinder. Tunon's chosen is our honored guest, and must be shown our finest hospitality.
Okay.
I won't let you down, boss. He'll get through the campaign in one piece, as long as he doesn't do anything too stupid.
You hear the voice. Suit yourself, Fatebringer. The more you ignore us.
Finally, the fool and his puppet are gone. Perhaps now I can hear myself think. Rarely do I question Kyros' judgment, but I will never understand why the voices of Narot is given such authority. I shudder to think what will become of us all should Tunon favor him in the end. Though the edict threatens the Scarlet Chorus just as it threatens us, I cannot shake the feeling that our allies will work against us. You've shown your worth in war, and your name has been known to the Legion since the very beginning of this long conquest. So I'd ask that you join us this one last time, to help us wrap up this last objective. If you wish to be counted amongst the glorious, speak with the Iron Marshal.
Sounds good.
I ask myself that question often. While we take the river crossing, the Scarlet Court...
Okay, the other valley. Okay. Their camp is to the south. Someone level up? No, I think it was just me. Turquoise gauntlets. I think for him that does make sense. Here.
I got it.
Okay. Wonder what my lore is at. My lore is at 31. Target at a distance. I don't think I really have any distance ones. There. Topaz, whetstone, staggering burn. Nice. Never seen that. Call impact. Dressing her pale golden surcoat. Circle of trusted followers, charged with being the duties of leadership, logistics, training. blasted Echo Column. Level 2 crossings. The whole run bridge, but I cannot hold against a concerted three-pronged attack. Up the river, but at that point, everyone who charged ahead was lost. We had no course backup, it was just a few disfavored squads. I'll give you all sorts of details about the enemy, and you chose to disregard them. Okay, we shall pass the blame after all this is done. For forwarding troops, supplies, even though the air response were make it vulnerable to attack. I will assist. Tile will be leading a charge at Echo Hall Crossing. Barrack of the Stone Shields. Yes, no, the Forge Bound. Sloth on Dapplesea when they fitted his armor. He survived the full force of the Edict of Storms. His armor doesn't exactly come off. Technically it's quite brilliant, but otherwise it's something of a curse. Hey, what's going on, Barrack?
Fatebinder. The Iron Marshal has tasked me with keeping you alive, and I have no intention of disappointing her. That should be enough assurance for anyone. Likewise, good Binder.
Honor.
Barrick, is that you under there? I had no idea you were in Vendrian's well. Fatebinder, do you know this walking anchor?
That can change. When the tiers are fully under our command, I'll take you to whatever passes for a watering hole in this forsaken country. We'll drink the local swill to honor the fallen.
Forget the fallen. I know a great brothel in Lethian's Crossing where we can watch something rise, then fall, then rise again.
Phil will be joining us for the push across river. Extra hand.
Better to work with the honorable Binder than some chorus children.
This Barrack company in their arbitrate the cooperation between this company and Scarlet Chorus. Echo Call is now unlocked. Barrack, you've been without a cohort since the last battle of Stalwart. Training drills. Okay, cool. He's stubborn as pulling a spire out of the earth, but he's a good soldier. I hope you don't mind the company. Look forward to your success in the battlefield. Roll to disfavored. Captain of the 3rd Burial Company. You're very, very distant second. I love the Immortal Graven Ash. Execute Exodor. Okay. See battle, Gates of Judgment, Bash City, Quick Jaunt to the Pirates of Haven into Stalwart. Friendly here. Tell me about the hall. Camp. Okay, cool. Must have met myself, but if I just form one of the great families, I'd have Sevius the Younger and Barrack take the corners. Sevius has been at this since before I was born, and Barrack, well, what? Neither deaf nor fragile. Say what we're gonna say. I'm gonna say you're perhaps one of the best warriors in the outfit, but good luck getting you to wear your regulation uniform. You're a good soldier, Barrack, but you know you're a pain in my ass. Could be hanging more friendly savages on the road. Okay, cool. Very well. So let's actually take a look at barrack. So everyone's got this resolved now. I can actually go back and get that whole thing. Why is your... Okay. I'm gonna use barrack for more of a two-handed weapon guy. Okay. I want to look at his equipment. Iron sword, iron shield. Those can't be taken off. Here we go, so let's put that there. Got 8 days before we take this. So the next episode, we're gonna go down. We're gonna do this whole thing, and then let's talk to this guy first. This guy has better things to begin with. Courage. Damn, this guy's got some good stuff. That's pretty sick. Alright, so the next episode we're gonna go down in between. I'm gonna get the whole lockpick thing I missed at the Enduring Ruins, and then the next episode we'll pop in the Scarlet Chorus, probably do the Echo Call Crossing. So I'll see you guys next time. Later.